Welcome to my Kickstarter, Draw My Life in Paint. It's gonna be a good time. All right, so I was born in Penticton, just a small town in BC somewhere. So I was a normal baby, just born like any baby. The doctor was holding me high after I was taken from the womb, and my father, being an angry man, he snatched me out of the doctor's hands, and he said to me, "You listen here. No, wait. Okay, no. All right, no. First, my mother, as I was young, told me some stories of the day I was born, and it goes like this: my father snatched me out of the doctor's hands, and then he said to me, screamed in my face, 'Get a fucking job.' But I mean, can't really trust that because most women when they give birth, they just they're really fucked up on like morphine or whatever. Who knows? So I mean, we don't know for sure. But that seems like something my father would do. So we're gonna go ahead and say that's the truth. Anyway, when I was like 5 or something, maybe, yeah, 5, my father and me would get in arguments. He'd tell me countless times to get a job, and I, just a little baby, would always lose the arguments. Nevertheless, my dad was always riding me like a fucking big old hairy monkey shit. It was bad. He was bitching all day. He, to my mom and my brother and me, just all day. He this is him riding me, that fucking dirty monkey. Like a big old hairy monkey. Okay, anyway, let's continue on here. So, my father and my mother would get into lots of fights because, well, my dad obviously was very unfair, saying that his 8-year-old and his 5-year-old should be getting jobs. He was a lot harder on my brother. I was getting like 20% of the rage, and he was getting like 80%. So things were harder for him. I didn't have a lot of friends because of my father's anger. I was very depressed as a 8-year-old child in school. Everybody laughed at me and made fun of me because of my very weird father. I could never get any friends. I would try, but they would always tell me that I was just weird, or that my dad was just too crazy. Nobody wants some crazy dad yelling at your friend while you're hanging out. So when I got a little older, I learned that stealing was very easy, and because I was just a mad kid, that's just what I would do. First thing I stole was a scooter from Walmart. I just walked in and grabbed it and walked out. I felt that stealing was very easy, and I was surprised not many people actually did it. Me and my one friend, Dr. Fuckboy, I hate him now, so I don't really want to say his name. Anyway, we went on like a stealing spree, and we went to many stores. We got ourselves a PS3 and 2 3DSs, and it was our prime. We were rolling in the money. It was pretty gangster. My dad was always on me to get a job. They never found out about me stealing. We never got caught or anything. Just kind of toned down, and I got a job. And I shoved that right in my dad's face. I told him. He was all happy, but I just said "fuck you." I said "fuck you" and held my schedule up to his face. It was a good day. I felt good, but I had changed when I actually got to work and met my manager. It was just a big, fat woman, and she just rode me almost as hard as my dad did. I did my job fine, but she was always on me. I never liked her. There was a few times when she would just waddle up to me. You know, I'm just doing my job, and she'd just waddle up to me and tell me to work harder or, good work. It's just weird. Anyway, so one day, she was getting real heated, yelling at me and shit, because I fucked up with some trash, like the garbage. I didn't get the garbage on time. Anyway, she's like walking and yelling at me, and she slips on a big fucking puddle of juice. That was my fault. I was supposed to clean that up, but I didn't. And she slipped on a big puddle of juice, and it was fucking hilarious. And I laughed my ass off as she just bowled down a few customers. It was great. She got very mad that I laughed at her, and she fired me right there. It was I didn't really even care. It was just so funny. But, obviously my dad would care. So after that, I dropped out of high school. I just said, fuck that shit. I gotta get another job. But I didn't. I didn't get the job. I tried hard. I thought I had the requirements and everything, but they just didn't want to hire me. It was terrible. So I said, fuck it. I just started playing League of Legends all day with Dr. Fuckboy. And we had good times. We just play some shit games and stuff, just have a good time. The day when my daddy busted into my my shitty brother's room and just got all super pissed because he was like 18 and didn't have a job, and so he kicked him out of the house, told him to get a job. So I thought he's gonna bring the old job hammer down on me if I don't do something quick. So I using my big brain, I came up with a solution. I thought, what would be the best job for me to get? Because I don't want another shitty, just minimum wage, garbage job. I show him the camp job. It's a great idea. He just is relieved instantly. Drops his job hammer. And now I'm just waiting for the summer so I can go do this camp job. But I need money. I need money to pay for my living expenses. So, please, you know what to do.